Hello everyone, this is the Ford Puma Gen-E and today I'm going to do a range test with 130 kilometers an hour with it. The car has a 53 kilowatt hour battery, 43 kilowatt hours can be used, has front wheel drive, 169 horsepower. I'm charging here at City Watt, but I don't think to 100% because it tells me 45 minutes from 80% now, so I'm guessing we charge to 90%. I get 30 kilowatt right now, so it will be a while and it will slow down with the power, but still gonna charge to 90%, then we go a bit. This video is brought to you by A Better Route Planner, the route planner for EVs. Hundreds of cars are supported. Choose your configuration, plan your route with the charging network that you want to prefer or charging networks that you want to avoid. If you're a premium member, you can use real-time weather forecast and traffic information, and you can also use A Better Route Planner in your car with Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Use the link in the description to support the channel and use A Better Route Planner Premium for 30 days for free. 40 kilowatt. Woohoo! Let's see how fast it is now, how long it thinks. That is still 45 minutes. So we charge to 90%. Inside the car you do not see the charging power, only how long it takes to your desired charge limit. I'm on my way, driving 132 on the speedometer. I reset my trip, I was at 90%. I'm gonna test the sound system a bit. My heat is on 22.5 degrees. I'm in normal mode. Should I get into eco mode? Maybe I should. Let's do that. Done! We have a construction zone, but it's very small. I was just here. I used 25% of the battery and drove 59 kilometers. That should be 236 kilometers. Am I right? I think so. Consumption is 19 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. I set it like this, so 190 watt hours per kilometer. Drive is good. I have my steering assist on. We talk about how it is after I turned around. I'm really just gonna go to Regensburg and then go back because that is it 200 kilometers? I think so, almost, maybe 180, something like this. And I started with 90%, so I will use only 80% of the battery. In full range 230, so 180 should be fine. And I will just turn around when I'm at 50%, because then I used 40% for the drive here, and then I want to use 40% to get back. I turned around, navigated back, not even to the charger because you cannot select. I didn't see the charger when I went there, and navigation is not that amazing. I also don't see state of charge at arrival, but I want the general direction, and that's okay. I can stop this anyways. How is the Ford Puma Gen-E on the highway at 130? And it's really okay. Suspension is fine. Again, I feel like I sit a bit high, but it's totally fine. Cruise control is good. The shortest distance is still typical on a highway. It slows you down a bit early. Steering assist is fine. Yes, when you touch it lightly, it doesn't recognize your touch. You have to touch a bit harder or steer against it, but it's okay. Consumption with 180 watt-hours per kilometer, I'm also okay with. This is a nice experience. It's not too loud. All good. So on the way here, there was a lot of traffic and a lot of trucks passing, and I had to slow down a lot. So my average speed will be a bit low because it's not a Sunday. I have used 50% of the battery and drove 119 kilometers to 238 kilometers calculated full range. Consumption went up a bit, 190 watt-hours per kilometer. I just saw my average speed, it's around 116. That's pretty slow, but look at this traffic. And then when one truck is passing, we're stuck behind with 90. And we're slowing down already. But that's why I do usually my range test on Sunday, but I don't have a choice with this car. I arrived with 6%. And this is my driving data, 191.5 kilometers, an hour and 39 minutes, 19 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer. And you can see that the climate only took 2%, 96% was for driving. Getting 98% at 98 kilowatt at 25% at the 6% when I plugged in, I got 93, so it's ramping up a bit. So I calculated the range. I also looked on Google Maps what the correct distance was. 194 kilometers was the distance we drove. And I get to a range calculated to 231 kilometers under these conditions with this 43 kilowatt hour battery. But we also drove very slow today. So the average speed is very low. You can see the data here. So when you constant drive 130, this might be a bit less. But of course the heat was on, not too much, 22 degrees. I also put it down at one point, so this wasn't a problem. I don't even know if these are winter tires. I don't think so. No, these are not winter tires. They're still summer tires. All good. Okay, if you want to compare range test results with other cars, there's a link in the description to a Google spreadsheet where all my results of every range test is in there, also my long distance trip tests. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching, have a great day and take care. Bye.